Hello everyone and welcome back to Renowned Explorers, where we are actually losing in points. Let's see if we can fix that, shall we? I don't have a strategy for it yet, but we'll get there. Alright, 3 supplies and hyperspeed airship. I won both of those and we have enough for it, so let's do it. Alright, nature sciences. Very, very good for us. We don't have enough research to unlock it yet, but we will almost certainly do that. Alright, let's see, what else? Decent amount of gold, decent amount of renown. Now let's look at our secret shop. I can't afford anything in it right now. Although if I spent some insight, I might be able to. But there are a couple of things in here that I am going to use to help my points total. One of those is the Epic Survivalist armor. That will be nice. What else? Do we want any of these? Not too much. Yeah, that may be it, actually. The Epic Survivalist armor is going to be going on Pedrinho. He doesn't have tracking. He can't learn tracking, and so it's an obvious choice for him. Now, let's go take a look at our new shop that we just unlocked from the Outback. Right? No, not that one. The Omen Bazaar. Yes, here it is. Okay. Beguiler Storytelling. All right. Quick Thinker. Tactician. Naturalist Astronomy. And Diplomat Politics. We do not have Naturalist Astronomy. That might be nice. Pretty expensive to get to that. But also gets +5 speech power for it, so that's decent. Let's also take a look at our specialty books here. We could definitely grab a Master Book of Joy to replace one of these regular Books of Joy. That would be nice. What else? Go back to our original shop. I talked about getting the Incredible Rose for Pedrinho. Still considering that. That might be good. The Chemistry set and the Pickaxe. Let's go ahead and... I really want the Chemistry set. I think it's going to be real... Oh, you know what? Charity's Combustion. Never mind. I don't want the Chemistry set anymore. So, let's go get the Pickaxe instead. Right here. Oh, he can't, actually, awkwardly, Ivan can't use the pickaxe yet because he needs another trinket slot first. Alright, that's going to remain on our list. No problem. Let's go through these shops again. I really would like to pick up something here. Survivalist Navigation, does Pedrinho have that already? Yes, he does, okay. Yep, okay. Internet Automata might be nice. 2 archaeologist perks here with adding 50% of your speech to your feature expense is pretty good. History and legends. She doesn't have either of those, so that would make her a decent archaeologist. Ooh. Yeah, I might consider that more heavily in the future. Let me write that down as well so I remember. And let's see. Athlete Smashing, I believe Ivan already has that. He does. And we already have physics, right? Yes, we do. Okay, good. Alright, let's go back to the secret shop. 1,000 for any of these trinkets. We don't actually want any of those, as sad as that is. Prehistory and occult. Although I guess we could get the archaeology one. It would end up giving us 6 perks in archaeology if we managed to give her the 80 armor. Right now she doesn't have it, of course, but that'd be something we could do. We could try to do. Alternatively, I did want this Epic Survivalist armor. Again, we're not going to be able to afford that this round. We could maybe get this if we were willing to spend our insight on gold, but I don't think we're willing to do that either. Let's check out our new Entourage shop here. Not that one. This one, right? Yeah, this one. Military history and piloting. Okay. What else? Survivalist hunting. Do we have that? We do. Alright, what else? Extra stuff from study? 3 to 5 stats from study is actually really good. Huh. That might be worth considering. What else? I'd love to get a survivalist perk from someone, but I don't know if there is anyone who can give us a survivalist perk we don't already have. Survivalist hunting, we have that, right? Yeah. Yeah, we just checked that. That's right. Let's look over here. Survivalist cooking, we already have that. And that one doesn't give any. So yeah, there are no survivalist perks we can learn from here, which is actually really unfortunate. Alright, so what to do then? I'm really tempted to go grab this 3 to 5 stats from study. We're getting a lot of study, and 3 to 5 stats from each one is a lot. I think I'm going to do that. There we go. We had just enough. Okay. And gold. Gold. Yes, we should spend... Well, you know what? That is the question, right? Should we spend gold, or should we try to save so we can get something out of the secret shop? Hard decision. I think I will hold on to it and wait for the secret shop. Now, where are we going to go? The Angkor Archipelago we have talked about because it is good for friendly characters. We have had some issues there lately. Archaeologists are good here, survivalists are good here, but even that's kind of weak, and we don't have a tactician or a rogue, so I don't know. The Emerged Island is where we have a item that we have never gotten, so that would be worth it just for that, and there is lots of nature challenges. Lots of archaeology, too, and we aren't doing so hot in archaeology, which is a little unfortunate. But that might be worth considering. And I think that probably is what we're going to do, is go to the Emerged Island. Yep, I think that's it. That's what we're going to do. Now again, Rivalo is making points on us. I'm not thrilled about this, but yeah. We'll have to see what we can do, if anything. We might just be doomed. But that's alright. It's worth a try. And hey, even if we are, we might get a new treasure. Now, I had, to some degree, been trying to prevent myself from being spoiled on how exactly to get a lot of these treasures. But someone in the comments did mention exactly what I needed to do in order to get the treasure that's on this particular location. Oh, and Pedrinho is silenced, so he can't attack with speech. That's awkward, since there's a really good party time right here. And in a way, I actually appreciate it in this instance, and the reason for that is because I'm not sure I would have figured it out otherwise. Apparently, you have to go to the Voodoo Hut, which I've been to several times, but you have to go there with exactly 7 supplies. No more, no less, exactly 7. And I honestly don't know if I ever would have figured that out. I am assuming that there must be a hint of some degree at some point to let you know that, because otherwise, I don't see how you'd ever figure it out. But if there is a hint to let you know that, I've missed it all this time. So yeah, but now I know. So 7 supplies and try to find the Voodoo Hut at exactly 7 supplies. That seems very difficult, even if you know what you're doing. You have to find the right node, and then you have to figure out a way to sort of scamper around it until you're at exactly the right amount. I could see that being very difficult to do. To do it in a way that actually gets you there on exactly 7. So we'll see what happens. It will be interesting. All right. Yep, we'll just go ahead and use a devious attack here. We unfortunately got our strongest character silenced in this fight, so we couldn't use him. But that's alright, we'll figure it out. So we're just going to use a bunch of devious attacks. We don't actually have that much right now that is giving us bonuses for solving encounters friendly, so there's not much of a reason to. Now, there is, of course, a good argument that we should be solving this aggressive because of Mr. and Mrs. Aggressive, and you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Maybe we should try to do that. Now that has actually occurred to me, that's probably a good idea. So we'll go ahead and bring Pedrinho up and attack. He's not going to be able to finish off this person, I know it, but I just want to get one extra... Oh, never mind. I say that, and then Pedrinho just one-shot, or half-shots her. Okay, that surprised me. Really surprised me. Alright, and we did get our aggressive one, so hopefully we can get one more and get a couple points. That'll help a little bit. Alright, let's just go. We don't care what these guys have to say. And we did get 2 levels up, so that will give us our survivalist team at least, which is nice. I don't know what our chances are of ever getting the next level of survivalist. Oh, you know what? It won't, because we already have survivalist cooking. That's unfortunate. So we're gonna take Beguiler Astonishing instead. Alright, and yeah, we'll take Athlete Powerhouse. So, you know, perhaps our logic here for the future is going to be giving other people survivalist perks that Pedrinho already has. That might be the better way to do it. Alright, let's start looking around. Alright, voodoo pirates dancing and singing around a campfire. Let's take a look. They change a bird into a voodoo bird. Huh, interesting. Pedrinho has a comment here. Cool dance, I should learn it. Alright. But now they bring up a new recruit, a casual smuggler, and tie him to the post. He looks nervous after seeing what happened to the bird. Amelia can study this ritual. It's a pretty good one to succeed at, but 66% chance is a decent amount. I'm not sure I want to use one of my 2 tools yet. Remember, we do have 2 tools now, because Amelia always starts with one, and then we got one from our research paper starting the engineering tree. There we go, and there's a small box with a treasure in it, which is great, because that will give us a treasure hunt, and finish off at least our current rank of treasure hunt spotter. Oh, and 2 more. That's even better. We'll take those. That should actually give us a pretty good progress on the next level of treasure hunt spotter as well, which is good, because we really need to start getting these before Brivolo does. 6 points for the next one if we can make it. We only need 2 more treasure hunt. I think we can do it. I think we can. Alright, a few supplies there. That might be nice, but we might be able to want to save those for if we can figure out where the Voodoo Hut is. In fact, this might be it right here. Apparently, the Voodoo Hut is an empty node that has at least 4 lines connecting it most of the time. And this one would count, but we're of course nowhere near 7 supplies at the moment. So let's just wander around this area. A strange voodoo pirate. You're both surprised to see one another, but you see that he is not alone. He has 2 pet monkeys. Okay, we'll try to be friendly. Sure. Oh, you know what? We probably shouldn't have. We should have tried to be aggressive, because we do want to get that aggressive champion. Didn't think about that. But Rivalo actually hasn't started making progress on it yet, so I guess I'm not too concerned. And they are devious, so going aggressive is going to give us a really big disadvantage. So maybe we'll do this one friendly and try to get a different encounter aggressive. Let's buff up Pedrinho real quick. And let's see, how much damage does he do here? Not a lot. Decent. We'll go ahead and do it. We'll just finish off this monkey with Amelia. She should not have a problem with that. Yep, there we go. Okay. Let's see here. Now, if they ever switch to being aggressive, I may change my mind. But for now, because they're devious, I really don't want to go aggressive and give myself that debuff. Ooh, Amelia did not take much damage there. We do have Mood Switcher as our goal, and I wouldn't mind getting an extra point, of course. Yeah, might be worth it. We could just go aggressive here, just for like 1 attack. There we go. That'll switch us to aggressive. And then we can use a combination of Pedrinho and Amelia to either finish off this pirate or finish off the monkey. It looks like the monkey is going to be easier to do. Yep. As long as we finished off something, we'll switch back to friendly this turn, which is what I wanted. Oh, actually, no, we won't, actually, because aggressive is so hard to change it to friendly from. Alright, we'll have to do 1 turn with our debuff on, which is a little unfortunate, especially since these monkeys are now in range. Oh, but never mind, they've switched to hostile, so we don't care anymore. That was kind of them. Which actually does make a good case for now solving this encounter aggressively. Or Mr. Mrs. Aggressive. Hopefully we survive here. Good. Barely, but that's fine. And this might be a good turn to heal. Oh, I didn't actually mean to click there. That was a mistake. Well, darn. Okay, ooh, can't quite finish him off. You know what? We probably can, though, if we heal and put Ivan in a, he didn't get Enjoy. He was too far in Sadness, so he didn't get it. But it still got him out of Sadness, which was giving him a debuff. So now at least he can do it. If he gets the 80% chance. We'll see. And he did. Good. That means only 2 monkeys left for this turn. I think we can probably survive both of those hits. Shouldn't be an issue. Especially if they don't attack Ivan. And yeah, at this point, might as well try to solve it aggressively as well. No reason not to. Okay, there we go. Didn't quite manage to finish the monkey off. Close. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll probably have 1 monkey survive this turn, and that's okay. Although if they attack Amelia, it might be an issue. So we're going to go ahead and use Amnesia Shot here and try to dissuade anyone from going after her. Hopefully they'll go after Ivan, because Ivan is the one who hit him. Looks like it. Good. We do have 3 abilities on this team that manage aggro, so we should make sure we're using those effectively whenever we get the chance. I'm talking about Pinning Strike, Disarming Smile, and Amnesia Shot. All 3 of those affect aggro significantly. I think Ivan's AoE might as well. The Voodoo Pirate is immensely scared, picks up his monkeys, and runs the other way. Very good. That's what we wanted to see. And here's another mode that could very well be the Voodoo Hut. Again, hard to tell, and we're probably going to get one chance at it. We have to get to 7 supplies and then be next to one of these nodes, and we'll just hope we guess right, essentially. Oh, an epic encounter. Ooh, I will probably go check that out. I don't know which one that is. A rare fish in a tree. Ivan can go get it, sure. What a great specimen to study. Cool. The crew walks through the darkest area of the merged island when suddenly it makes an amazing find. The prehistoric plant. Hey, Amelia found it. It was on this island, not the other one. I'm surprised. Amelia is as happy as she can be. She isn't screaming out in joy, but a trembling smile and tearful eyes reveal how important this is for her. She calmly walks forward and starts examining the plant. Not to mention, this is an amazing discovery. 5 discovery for Amelia. Wow. Pedrinho and Ivan sit on the ground as they watch Amelia study the plant with awe. She's a special girl, all right? Seeing her unconditional love for the natural world is inspiring. Pedrinho and Ivan vow to help the young scientist reach the top. She deserves it. All right, everyone likes Amelia more. +5 spirits, and oh, archaeologist prehistory, and 10 spirit and 5 speech defense. All right, very cool. I am going to call this episode for now. It's not over yet. We'll be back in just a second. I'm just going to go eat dinner with my wife, and I will return to finish the episode later on. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back in just a bit. And we're back. Let's finish where we left off here, and let's check out this epic encounter. Alright, a pristine mangrove. This area seems untouched by any voodoo work. This means that even those voodoo goons couldn't get past this area. Whatever you're going to find here, it's going to be very dangerous. Sure. You know what? One of the other times I have had this event, I had Pedrinho with me again. Or someone else who had bad experiences with crabs, so I remember this. Crabs? What's wrong with them? Pedrinho explains his hate for the shelled menaces. Often when Pedrinho was having a party in Brazil, those annoying buggers would show up and ruin all the fun. You never knew where they came from. The more people at a party, the more likely they were to show up. Crabs are jerks. Alright, Pedrinho. A mangrove has many places to go. First, the crew needs to determine what they're looking for. A naturalist might find some interesting clues, although the options are overwhelming. Fortunately, we have not only a naturalist, but a naturalist biology, so that's going to be a little easier than it would be otherwise. Alright. There's most certainly some impressive life form present in these mangroves. Amelia follows the clues in a curious frenzy, while the crew is having a hard time keeping up with her. Amelia's little treasure hunt leads you to a very, very murky area of the mangrove with a strong current. It's gross, it's tough to go through, and you have a very hard time taking all your supplies with you. If only someone was athletic enough to carry the supplies. Ivan, unfortunately, is very athletic. And he even has athlete endure hardship. Wow, and that's helping him out quite a bit, actually. 15 extra percentage from that. Ivan smells like the London sewers and is absolutely disgusted, but he managed to carry everything into a more traversable area. A Herculean effort. The crew arrives at a place that should have been pristine, a beautiful natural clearing with many exotic flowers, but it's been vandalized. Who would come here to do this? Oh yeah, the king crab, of course. I have done this one, I remember this. Out of the blue, a group of monsters emerged from the mud. Crabs. One of them is obviously the king crab, of course. The crabs must have crabbed all over the place. Typical crab behavior to ruin something beautiful. The jerks turn themselves to the crew. It seems like they're out to ruin your day as well. Alright. Whoever made this game apparently doesn't like crabs. Or one of the people who made it, apparently. Pedrinho's, his spirit character. Alright. Now, let's see. Let's look at the king crab. This mighty crab isn't as easily provoked as his crab friends, but don't you dare make fun of his bros. Alright. Okay, so these crabs all take extra damage from devious attacks, except for the king crab himself, who appears to be resistant to most forms of these attacks, but he has no resistances to melee, except for his, of course, 150 armor, and his 80% speech defense, which is quite a lot. Yes, that's a very scientific measurement. Quite a lot. Alright, let's see here. What do we want to do? How far can these crabs move? Not very. And they are aggressive. So we want to keep people who have high armor in the front, which would be mostly Ivan. And if we move up just a little bit, we'll be out of range of these two, which is probably what we want. Is there any chance of us actually taking out this crab here on the first turn? No. Even with Devious attacks, they just don't take that much damage. Because they have huge defenses. Jeez. Alright, yeah, about that. Alright, well I guess we'll get started. Okay, it does give us 25 grit, which is pretty nice. And provoking the crab with the Devious attack exposes its weak spot, but it also makes the king angry. Oh, however, that does make the king vulnerable to friendly attacks, which is very interesting. Alright. Ah, okay. Yes. Very well, we shall do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Be happy, Krabby. We command you. Be happy. Alright, and then we can do at least normal-ish damage to this crab in the meantime. Okay, interesting. More crabbies. Well, so much for I thought that these might be the only ones we had to deal with. I couldn't remember from last time I did this encounter. It was a while ago. I do believe it was while recording, though, so you guys have probably seen it. Wow, that did a lot of damage. He does have a lot of attack power. Well then. I think I am going to just focus on the king. I think that makes the most sense. We are going to get overwhelmed very quickly if we do not. I'm tempted to heal Pedrinho with Amelia's AoE. No, it's kind of a waste. Maybe we just heal him with Amelia herself? If he gets hit again, though, he's just going to go down regardless. So maybe we just let him. As callous as that seems. Let's do a party time here. And I'm tempted to finish off this crab here. Oh, wrong click. Crap. That's not what I wanted. I was going to finish off the little crab that was almost dead. Yeah, that's awkward. So we're in hostile now. That means Devious abilities are a little bit stronger. That may be worth something. Pedrinho has a very strong Devious ability, but he's probably not going to be alive to use it. Yeah, I was hoping he would dodge there, but it was a small chance. Ivan is the person with the most armor on our team, so that is the one we would like the crab to focus on if we have an option. Yeah, that doesn't do much, unfortunately. It does disarm him. Makes it impossible for the target to cast physical attacks. That could be very helpful, so we're going to do it anyway, even though it doesn't do a lot of damage. And we'll bring Ivan up here. Yeah, because he can't get around to the middle. I would have loved him to get into the middle so he could do his Primal Roar. But we'll do this instead. And this will do a little extra damage to everything around this guy, too. There we go. Just a little bit, but... Okay. Apparently, without a provoked crab around, the king gets relaxed. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, we got Pain Absorber. Nice. Okay, I think this is probably going to be a good turn for Amelia to heal everyone up. And, of course, this also makes them joyful, which is good. Let's see. Crabby. I can come down here and Primal Roar. Does decent damage and it will provoke the king again. Do we want to provoke the king yet? We might want to clear out some little crabbies before we provoke him. It's really hard to clear these guys out, though. Let's see here. What is... Those crabs are actually pretty far away. I think I'm just going to go for the king again, probably. This will make them target Ivan, because Primal Roar has an increased aggro on it, which is actually good in this case. Ivan, again, is our tankiest character when it comes to armor. And we can start doing more damage to the king. So hopefully Ivan survives this turn. He may not. Taking 2 attacks might be just barely too much for him. He can certainly take 1. Amelia is actually decently tanky as well. Okay, good. 2 attacked Amelia. That's great. That means probably only the king will attack Ivan. Oh, actually, can't attack Ivan at all because he's still disarmed. Very nice. I don't know how long that lasts. Does it say? No, it doesn't even say. Huh. I wonder how long that lasts for. I should probably know that. You know what? Just so we know, I'm going to look it up just right here. Excuse me for a second. Because I'm curious. Not that I'm going to use it necessarily, but it seems like something that you guys might like to know, because I'd like to know it. Disarming Smile. Let's see if the wiki tells us how long that skill actually lasts for. Let's see here. Where is that? Do they even tell you? Yes, right here. Okay. Disarming Smile. It just says disarms the target, which makes it impossible for the target to cast physical attacks. I mean, that technically seems to imply it lasts for an entire battle, but that doesn't seem possible. It would be way too strong. Wouldn't it? It seems way too strong, if that's true. I'm gonna check one more site here. Let's see here. Disarming. What do you have to say about Disarming Smile? It doesn't seem to say that they ever get their physical attack abilities back. That's incredibly powerful against a boss like this. Maybe not so much against some other bosses because a lot of bosses can switch their abilities or have more than just physical attacks. But as this guy seems to be limited to physical attacks only, that makes Disarming Smile incredible. I don't think I can finish off the king this turn. Yeah, he simply has a little bit too much health. But I think I'm just going to pump damage into him anyway. Even if someone goes down, we'll be able to certainly finish him off next turn, and that should be fine. Yeah. Alright. I'm guessing that Amelia's probably going to go down, but, you know, one more resolve to finish this combat is not too bad. Okay. Well, Amelia's not going down yet. Can the king attack again? Or is that buff literally permanent? No, okay, there he goes. So, it was 2 turns. He was limited to not being able to attack for 2 turns, which is still really powerful. Don't get me wrong, that's brilliant. And there we go. We might have even completed it friendly. I think we did. Wow. Your friendly approach has proven its worth. Okay. It looks like you softened the king crab. Beneath that hard shell, there seems to have been a kind and misunderstood crustacean. How nice. Such an impressive animal can surely help on expeditions. Oh, okay. Oh. But then the other king crabs come and stab the king crab multiple times, a lynch party. Before you know it, the king crab is left lifeless and the perpetrators swiftly go back into hiding. It seems crabs don't take kindly to kindness. The jerks. That's terrible. That's possibly the worst result you could get out of a fight. Alright, okay, well, that was a thing. We could gain a treasure hunt for every 5 tokens, encounter tokens you got on this expedition so far. That would be 1 treasure hunt, which isn't very good, to be fair, but it would complete Treasure Hunt Spotter, and at this point we might be desperate enough to go for that. On the other hand, 2 to 4 gold from every collect token, even though we don't have a lot right now, is really strong. Yeah, let's just grab the treasure hunt. Pedrinho reflects on his disgust for crabs. This will forever remind Pedrinho that whenever he's having a party, he best be prepared and party safe. The best way to beat crabs is to avoid them altogether. Alright. Amelia has studied enough nature to gain an increase in the understanding of flora and in the upcoming discovery. How will you use this increase in skill? More gold. Yep. Very good. Where to now? There is a nature challenge right here that I would not mind checking out. This is probably a good time as any is to start calculating how our supplies are looking. So this will put us at 9, then 8, and then 7. But we've already been there. We really want to get here with 7 left, because I think this may be it. It's either this or this. So this would be perfect if it was, let's see, down to 9, nope, down to 8. That would not work. Or we could do 1, that's down to 10, 8, and then 7. So we're going to do this. 10, 8, 7, and hope that this is it. For all I know, it doesn't spawn every time. I don't know. You notice a wild deer with beautiful antlers in the woods. You sneak closer to study the beast, but the deer falls. As you walk towards it to see what happened, a group of voodoo pirates come to collect their prize. Alright. Let's see if we can compliment them on their magnificent catch. Why wouldn't we? Well, probably because Amelia loves nature and she's horrified, but we can pretend. Through gritted teeth, Amelia, you can do it. I promise. Well, I don't know. If you somehow die from it or something, then I'll apologize to your corpse, I suppose. I'm pretty sure that's the right way to handle this situation. Pretty sure. Alright, there's a little bit of damage, and we'll finish that one off with Amelia here. Okay. And then we'll put, let's see, Pedrinho maybe in here. Oh, that doesn't do much, does it? Yeah, let's do it anyway. Alright. We have to do 90 damage with a speech attack to get Mindbender. That's not going to happen. 90 damage with 1 attack is quite a bit for this point in the game. Okay, Pedrinho's feeling sad. Poor Pedrinho. Let's go up here and try to take out this gal. Cannot. Okay. At least not with 1 attack. We'll have to get someone else to come up and help Ivan out. We are going a little long on this episode, which is really surprising because we just did that epic encounter. So, we'll have to see. We might want to cut this one short so we can take our time on the boss fight. I'm a little worried about the boss, and I don't want to be rushing myself. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, one more attack there that did practically nothing. We have a very tanky team that does not do a lot of damage. I generally don't tend to do well with those types of teams, but who knows? Maybe this is the time that will reconvince me. Oh, that didn't do a lot of damage. This guy is partially protected against friendly attacks, or at least against excited attacks. Yeah, against excited attacks, he is protected. Which is part of what's making this so difficult. Why? Stop being difficult. Alright, whatever. We'll just use our AoE here. It does a good deal of damage to him, so why not? I mean, you wouldn't be so confused if you just let us take you out, but because you're being difficult, you get to also be confused. Congratulations. I mean, again, on the bright side, we're not taking any damage, really. Just, they don't do anything to us. Okay, a little bit more to Ivan there, actually. Amelia must have a lot more speech defense. Yeah, she does 36 versus 10. Yeah, okay, that's... So, Ivan is our tank when it comes to our, physical damage, and Amelia is our tank when it comes to speech. Alright, well, we'll keep that in mind. We will try to keep that in mind. Now, let's bring Pedrinho over here. Yeah, we'll just Arming Smile him, why not? Does a little bit more damage, and it might allow Ivan here to do just enough damage to take him out this turn. Yeah, if he uses a Terrify attack. Yeah, let's try it. 80% chance. Got it. Very nice. And I'll switch this over to Devious at the very last second, but we'll still get the friendly victory there. Unfortunately, Rivalo is still getting a couple points here and there. Not good for us. Alright, we take the Antlers of the Deer. Very nice. And, okay, so down to 8 and then down to 7, if that is the hut. And I'm really hoping at this point that it is, because we've basically planned our entire trip around it. Alright, here goes. Moment of truth. Nothing here. Welp, that's a little unfortunate. Alright, we're going to call it there. We'll go to our campfire when we come back. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you want to see more like this in the future. And I very much hope I'll see you again in Renowned Explorers.